very
went out on a leaf there.
juicy. I think it's out on a limb, but there are leaves on the end of limbs.
Are my flippers on? Hello and good morning, everyone.
Snow bunny.
It is freezing cold, snowing like crazy.
Like in the teens right now, you guys.
I just got home from taking the kids to school. I've never ever gotten stuck before, and I called Brandon and I was like, I can't make it up the hill.
Guys, there is only like 2 or 3 access points to our home, and all of them are up a steep hill because we are at the base of the mountain, kind of in the mountain, so you've got to go uphill. So if it snows and it's cold and that turns into ice, it doesn't even matter if the plows hit it. The roads
not favorable.
are treacherous. Mom called me on probably like one of the most common roads.
I accidentally FaceTimed you.
Which I thought was kind of fun to watch you panic. Silverback to the rescue. I went out there and guess what? She got home and I couldn't even find her. So
you were just gonna hold my hand and just tow me up the road.
I could literally tow you up if I wanted to.
What does rescuing someone in a truck look like?
If I have a silverback, I can go and I can put you on my shoulders and take you to home. I take you home. Okay, anyway, it is continuing to snow, and I mean like dump snow all day yesterday, all day today. I've already shoveled the walks once today, and they're completely covered again.
I actually love when it snows.
It's beautiful.
I don't love when I have to go places and it snows. Doing this for you.
I have to get these orders out to you, and so what is the postman line? Like rain or shine, sleet, snow or hail? I'll look it up. It's gonna be delivered. Mailman delivers. We have got to load up all of the sweatshirts that Mom and Stephanie were boxing up all night last night. They're totally done, ready to come to you guys. We're gonna load up the van, fill it full, take those to the post office.
Make another drive to the post office.
Then there's a second drop too, because we can't fit it all in one car. So we're gonna get going on that to start our day. Then we actually have to drive quite a ways away today to look at all of the furnishings for our new home. We're gonna be doing that.
Basically, we're driving more today than we ever have in the last 2 weeks.
Not a great day to be out on the road. I told Mindy, if this was like Christmas, this would be amazing. If you had nowhere to go, it's just white and dumping snow. Oh my gosh, it'd be gorgeous.
Okay guys, we just got it all loaded up. I'm gonna go brave the roads. Coming your way, baby.
Happy holidays. We got all of those packages dropped off at the post office.
That was a lot.
That was awesome, you guys. Every time that happens, we are just overwhelmed by your guys' love,
Seriously.
the support. So great to see that. We just appreciate it so much. We absolutely love when we run into you guys and you're wearing it too. That is so dang cool. Those are on their way to you for the holidays. If you got one that's gonna be under the tree, it should be there in time. So thank you guys for all of those orders. Now, as you can see, we have made it. We have braved the weather. Actually, they plowed the road. Things look a lot better. Stopped snowing. Kind of just a beautiful winter wonderland. It is cold, so we got the jackets on. We have come to Helm. You can see it right there. I don't know if this is like a Utah specific store. Is that another place?
I don't know that.
I don't actually know. That's where we're getting all of our furniture for our new house, guys. Every single piece is coming from inside the store right here. We've been working with our designer, Nicole, who has helped us pick out so many wonderful things. But before we slap down the payment and pay for all this stuff, we want to like sit in it. We walked through that one day.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly like the big things like the sofa, theater chairs.
The theater
that's the biggest
seats.
line
I've got to
item
check
on
those out.
The beds, nightstands will be fine, but it's stuff like the big ticket items.
But
like
giant
couches
sectionals, couches, all of those things, guys.
Just sit in it.
We came through here once before, kind of did like a light walkthrough, but we weren't really paying attention. We were just saying we like that, we don't like that. And then if you saw the video where we went to the library and they had like the 3rd floor reserved for us, we walked around the house and picked out things. A lot of that was furniture. So in that meeting, we picked out, well, we didn't realize it, but we picked out every single piece that's gonna go in our home. And then Nicole went to work. She put together this whole presentation and she said, here's what I think would look great in your home. We looked through it page by page that other day. I don't know if we vlogged this or not, but like she brought out our blueprints and said, okay, now let's take a look at this room. And she showed us every single piece in the room. We loved it all so much, we said, just want it all. Let's get all of it.
With all of it.
We got to get in here. Wanted to sit in a few things, show you guys a few of the things, a few of the pieces without spoiling too much, but it's kind of fun to take you along for the process. So walking into Helm right now, gonna sit on some of these couches, show you the inside of our house is gonna look like, getting all of our furniture today, going down right now.
3 cushions. This dining table.
Wait, what?
Come with me.
What?
This is, I believe, the actual sectional that will be going in the basement. So this is not the theater. I still haven't seen the theater seats, but this is like the big hangout area. Mindy, you look tiny on this thing. It is so big.
I can't even touch the floor. I'm not even back to it.
Oh my gosh, that is deep and comfortable. This is incredible. Is it like too deep for you? Because my legs are like right where I like them.
No, it's perfect.
I am in love with this. This may end up being one of my favorite pieces of furniture in the entire house. I did not remember it being so big, so awesome, and so comfortable. This is kind of like the family room of the basement where everyone will hang out, where the kids will have friends over, play video games, watch shows. The movies, of course, will be in the movie theater, but where our basement right now is just the movie theater, that's where everybody hangs out. I think people will be more likely to hang out on this and in that room than in the actual theater. I feel bad we spoil it a little bit because this is the exact one, color and everything, so you guys have already seen it.
On the sofas, the sectional. fabric on it, maybe.
We're finding that a lot of the stuff is not here on the floor. Just inventory is so hard right now. That's why we're ordering it a year in advance, you guys, because a lot of these pieces are going to take a while to put together, to order, and to have arrive. So we want to get way ahead of that. The theater seats in particular, they don't have the color. They should have the brand and the style, so that way we just know how they feel. I just want to make sure they're going to be comfortable, because some theater seats, they're really fancy looking, but they're not that comfortable to sit in. This is going to be the hangout spot for sure, because that is so comfortable. We were just kind of joking about the inventory situation, and that's one of the reasons, or I guess the main reason, why we're ordering so far in advance.
A year in advance.
But like, we'll go around and we'll look at a table that has our same finish, and a different table has the color that we're gonna have, and so you kind of imagine those two together. You can't really see it in person, so it's kind of a guessing game. As we were just joking about that, we walked in to go look at the theater seats.
He goes, where'd it go?
She starts off by going, now these ones are comfort. Where did they go? There was a row of seats that are the exact ones that we're looking at.
They're gone.
They're gone. Like literally they were here yesterday, they're not here today. That's how quickly things are moving off the floor.
I
So
know.
she's trying to see if she can figure out if they're still in-house so that we can at least sit on them. But that's just how quickly things are going.
We're just discussing, going over all of the pieces of furniture, all of the materials, what things we're going to want to spray. You can put a spray on it that protects the fabric from getting dirty. We just went over everything. I think everything's gonna be nice and protected.
And this comes up
And
too?
you can pull your arms back, pull it forward.
Oh my God.
See, now it will, that part's just manual.
B.
Or to fix it.
You look like you're pretty content here.
Yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining us.
You feel like they're comfy?
This is unreal.
He says he feels like it's holding him.
No, it's like she was explaining that it's very ergonomic. So it feels a little stiff when you first sit on it, because it's just kind of that tighter, like more formal seating type vibe, but it holds you almost like a race car seat. Like it's just very, she said, ergonomic. And then it's all power recliner and it lays you all the way out. So imagine watching a movie like this.
Yeah,
We're gonna do like some doubles in between or
Yeah, we're doing a love seat in the middle and then singles on each side.
so to go singles, love seats. Anyways.
And we're only gonna have 12 of them, so it's a bummer. We can't have any friends over.
Well, plus the front row of bean bags and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Guys, I would say that was wildly successful. I'll tell you a little bit more about it when we get outside, but I just wanted to mention that Mindy was kind of in a buying mood because she tried to buy this tree off the floor. So she's like, hey, do you guys sell that tree, that 12-foot tree out there? I was like, Mindy, calm down, we have enough.
Guys, we're gonna have like 18-foot ceilings, so we need a bigger tree.
They have a hookup, and so they said, we'll get you the contact. So this could be the tree next year.
People.
Did not get a chance to probably sit in, touch, feel, caress as many pieces of furniture as we wanted to. I love furniture.
Yeah, that's why we are doing this a year in advance, because things are just going quickly.
So hard
There's
to
not
get.
a lot of stock, and a lot of the items that we are choosing, we've chosen this sofa, but it needs this fabric. Things have to be custom made.
We got to go through and choose, I don't even know what technical terms are, but like the pillow density, you know, and the springiness of the cushions, as well as like the fabric that wraps around it, color. Mindy, it's not boring stuff, it's very exciting stuff.
That was actually a real yawn.
The main reason we came here though today is to drop off a check. We've got to get this stuff purchased and ordered now so that it can be ready by the time we move in. Just dropped off a check for that. We have got sofas, end tables, bed sets, I don't even know what else, theater
so
chairs,
excited.
everything under the sun coming with this new home. We can begin the ordering process, and now we just kind of watch and wait and see pieces start to arrive over the next 10 to 12 months.
Here goes nothing.
Hopefully by the time the house is done, the furniture's here and we can actually move in. Just across from where we picked up the furniture is a mall, and we actually had some returns to do, so we got to go return this suit and do some last minute Christmas gift shopping. But as we were talking about that, discussing, we realized we need to be doing the sibling gift shopping, so we're gonna put that on the calendar, get that coming up very soon. Just had to pop up here because I knew it would be bright, sunny, and snow covered, and I'm like, with the clouds separating and the blue skies coming out and this area being relatively untouched, I wanted to get some drone footage of the area. It'll be fun to compare this and contrast it a year from now when our home was done and all these other homes are done, and you get that snow, you go from this open land vibe to them being an actual neighborhood. Just wanted to get up here, grab this footage. This beautiful area after a fresh blanketing of snow. Mom is picking up the kids from school right now. We're gonna meet back up at the house because we have an update for you on the science fair project from yesterday. If you guys saw yesterday's video, you guys would know that Crew was one of the finalists, one of the winners of the school science fair, which we couldn't have been more excited about. They found out today they're gonna move on to, I guess, like the state or the district finals that will be held at BYU. I think we have an update on that, some new news on that. I think he found out today. Let's ask him as soon as we get back home, as soon as they get home from school. But as I came up here, guys, I noticed that they've still been doing work. You'll notice that none of that has snow on it. So my assumption is that happened, I don't know, within the last couple of hours, because it's been snowing for 2 days straight. So with no snow on that, I think they came up, got some work done.
You can see a pipe right through there and a line that goes up right right there. I'm not even sure what that is, but they've dug something here. This wasn't here when I last left. This was all level ground, so they've dug some kind of a pipe. Look at that, it goes through here. Work's still being done despite the current weather conditions. We do have everything else though on pause. I think you can probably see from the drone footage, the ground basement level is completely covered in snow. Thankfully, tarps got down before that, so it is protected. And as soon as we've got some dry weather for a couple of days, they're gonna go ahead and pull those tarps, pour the cement, and get moving on the framing of the home. All very good and exciting things going on here at the house. I just wanted to see what it looked like with a fresh dusting of snow, and it looks just as amazing as I imagined it would. Kids just got home from school. Crew Bingham in the house. As you guys know, he was, I would say, like, what you would be, like a finalist. You won. Like, so break down the numbers for me.
So there was 180 total students that did the science fair.
Is it students or project submissions? Now there's teams.
It's project submissions.
Right, so I think you're right. There were 180 projects submitted to the science fair. Of that, the medal that you received yesterday was a top what?
So it was a top 20 medal, which means that you won, but you like didn't.
But like 20 people won.
Yeah, so 20 people won. But the people that moved on were only 5 people. And
so then from those 20, nobody knows this yet. Hang on a second. From those 20, they then chose 5 finalists to move on to district. Now, district is a massive competition against many, many other schools. So 5 finalists per school to compete district-wide. Scooby-Doo, are you going to be joining the district squad of science fair projects? Yes, you are. Woo! So tell us how it happened. What happened today?
Okay, so I was just sitting in class, and they normally do this announcement, like to say the flag, what's for lunch, and that stuff. And then they said, and the people that are moving on to district is da-da-da-da-da. And then they said me and my partner today.
So, dude, literally you found out when the entire school found out as they made the announcement school-wide, Crew Bingham moving on to district. Bro, how cool is that, man?
I can't believe I was a nerd.
Dude, it was like cool enough just that you did the project. We were so impressed and proud of that.
I didn't think I was gonna win.
Then getting the medal yesterday blew our minds. Now moving on to district. So of the people who got medals yesterday, you are now moving on to district. We got to keep following this adventure, dude, because now you go to district, you compete again in district, and they choose a winner out of that one?
I compete in district, and then they choose a winner out of that, and they go to like state.
Oh my gosh, and then probably like the national championship of science fairs.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's insane. Congratulations. Hit that like button right now for Scooby-Doo and his award-winning science fair project, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited.
It is cold outside. It is icy. It is officially winter. Mom and I are about to head out actually on a fun date tonight. Rye is going to be in charge here at the house, but I wanted to make sure and let you guys know that the day after this video goes out, we are going to be posting another bonus movie. This was supposed to be the last movie that goes out of the year because it's a vacation that we actually just got back from. It's going to be Brexy Doodle's birthday when we took Mindy's parents for Brexton's surprise birthday to Disneyland. It was an amazing trip. I know it was just in November. The idea is that this one would be at the end of the month, but as you guys know, I took a lot of those movies that I'd already put together and thankfully had those ready for those few days that we took some time away. I was able to post those so that we could continue to get content on the channel for you guys. So that bumped everything up. This becomes now the last movie of the year that we have. So we will be posting that as a full-length movie on Sunday as a bonus video. And then I'm also additionally working on the year-end recap video, one of my favorite videos that goes out every year. Lives as our channel trailer for the following year. It just recaps and highlights all of the biggest and best moments of the year. Best of Bingham 2021. And then that will come probably, I don't know, maybe last Sunday of the year. We'll see whenever I get that done. It's always a big one, but it's always one of my favorites to put together. Bonus movie coming up, Brexy Doodle's 9th birthday surprise Disneyland vacation on Sunday. Check it out. Ha 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 ha. That was Woody Woodpecker.
I know.
Mom and I back from a date. We haven't gone on those in a while, I feel like. Has it been a while? We went to the temple recently,
We went to the temple last week.
have we done like a dinner and a hangout?
We haven't done
We haven't done one in a while. Tonight went out to dinner downtown Salt Lake City. Another thing we don't do often. That was kind of nice.
No, we don't. And we tried a new restaurant. We went to the Copper Onion.
It was very good.
It was good.
The Copper Onion Burger, and it was very
we went out on a leaf there.
juicy. I think it's out on a limb, but
Wait,
there are leaves on the end
are
of
my
limbs.
flippers on? You guys.
Guys, We've had so many people DM about the flippers. She didn't even know she did it. She
I
said
got
she had
a message from somebody and I was like, they said that they were dying over the flippers, and I turned around and I was like, what's the flippers?
That literally happened like 30 minutes ago. She just found out that she said flippers. It is like 11 o'clock at night, guys. Yesterday she
Okay,
said she had on her sweatpants,
Squirrel.
and flippers. Anyways, yeah, very funny. So I should have done a dolphin noise with flippers on screen. That would have been even funnier.
All right, going out on a leaf there.
Going out on a leaf here. We went downtown, went to dinner. It was great. And we actually went to the Jim Gaffigan stand-up comedy show.
Yes.
So saw him once, like, what, 4 years ago?
But it was a while ago.
This year, I think he was a little bit edgier than normal.
You're gonna hear some jokes.
Sorry, Jim. We know you're watching.
Love you, Jim.
Love you,
Like
Jimmy.
and subscribe.
Jimmy G. You and the fam say hi to the kids.
yeah.
But no, he's a little bit edgier than we remember. It was enjoyable, but I
I
was
don't
like,
remember him being edgy last time.
Jim
So
Gaffigan is
no.
not edgy. He's not an edgy guy. So, like, his version of edgy, still not edgy for stand-up comedy. Yeah, just different than we thought it was going to be. Anyways, it was fine.
You ever seen an adult get a phone call from one of their parents? You'd think it was a debt collector. Oh, it's my mom. Yeah, I know you took care of me for a quarter of a century, but now's not a good time.
Then took us forever to get out of the parking garage, and we finally got home. It's crazy late, but we had a ride guy running the show. I may flip around the camera and show you. We walked into the cleanest house we've had in a month.
You guys, he did awesome. He doesn't babysit a ton. We haven't been going out a ton. Tonight, he really stepped up his game.
Oh, it was next level.
We ordered them some food. They had a nice little time together tonight. Ryler and Crew stayed up after the little kids went to bed, and they cleaned up.
It's kind of fun. Like, it was the two homies, the bros, hanging out, cleaning up, and they cleaned like main level and next level deep cleaned the basement as well. They're very excited to show me the
They didn't want us
basement.
to know that there was a party going on down there.
Yeah, they were very excited to tell me all about how clean the basement was, and I was like, well, it wasn't that dirty to begin with. Like, it doesn't get that dirty. And they're like, you should have seen what Brex and Hazy were doing down there. And we were like, oh, okay, well, I'm glad you cleaned that up.
We had a good time.
But main level, when we left, not in tip-top shape, looks phenomenal
really
now.
good now.
Very proud of them, and just how responsible they're becoming. The fact that they can kind of self-maintain a little bit, that Riley can look after the others, Crew's pitching in, helping. Brex and Hazy actually having a sleepover tonight, which is adorable, because when we came home, they were knocked out. They're trying to wait up for us, they said.
Oh, those
But
sweet kids.
Brex is
They
on the
need rest.
trundle bed that pulls out, and his hand is up trying to hold Hazy's hand. I'm sure they fell asleep holding hands. Cutest thing
They're
in the
so
world to come
cute.
home to. And a clean house. Two amazing kids who are awake waiting for us, having a good time. All in all, a great night tonight.
On
But
a
we're very
Friday
tired.
night,
We're
I
very
am very tired. In fact, we drove home and Brandon says, you didn't really seem like yourself tonight. And I was like, I don't know what is wrong other
It's
than I am
Fridays.
simply just, Fridays are really tiring. And then
I always notice
Saturdays,
that.
we get a little bit more life into us. Fridays at
And
the end
Sunday
of
is
a long
always
week.
like our much needed recovery day, and then we're ready to hit it again on Monday. One thing that was funny is that Mindy was just saying, it was probably the third time she said, I'm just so tired. And I looked at my watch and I'm, sweetie, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8. You cannot be this tired. We were inside the Jim Gaffigan show. I'm like, it is 8 o'clock. It feels late because it gets dark early.
I've you on 3 times since
Yeah.
we've sat here. I
Very tired.
apologize.
Just because I'm talking.
It's like a thing that happens.
Reflex, yeah. Go out on a leaf.
But
Okay.
you guys, 2 takeaways from what we've just been talking now. It's important to make date night a priority. It's important to date your spouse.
Easy to skip those because life gets busy,
Well,
and that's
there's
an easy thing to
kids
cut
and
out.
All the things. Another thing is when your kids get to the ripe old age to babysit.
It's ripe old age?
Ripe old age. I said that right? The right.
You said right old age.
I said ripe. Like a banana.
Oh, okay. You sometimes take 2 sayings and take them into one, and I actually like your versions better, so.
I think it's good to give the kids responsibilities to teach them to learn and to grow. A little bit of weight on their shoulders so they can become better humans.
And opportunities to earn something as a reward for their hard work, and so they'll do that through babysitting, but they also help out a lot, guys, with the merch. They love building
So
boxes
much.
and
Especially
organizing.
Ryler, he helps carry the loads.
Taking literal loads up and down stairs. They love pitching in and being a part of that. They feel like they are members of a family business, and so it's really fun to see them get involved in that. It's fun to see them learn that responsibility, and then also get to see a reward that comes along with that.
They're awesome.
You guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging with us today. We are so excited about the new furniture in the house.
Yes.
And all of that that's coming along.
Can't wait to show you guys every single thing. It's going to be a while, so stick around, subscribe, hit the alert bell, because you never know in a year when we move into this house what it's going to look like and how sick that video is going to be.
I don't like that furniture in here.
We're host because it's on its way. Also, you guys, a lot more coming up with the house. Kind of get a text every weekend going into the weekend so that we know what to plan for the next week from our builder. Next week, a lot of stuff going down at the house.
Pouring some cement. They are delivering our garage floor. The
The
suspended
giant
slabs.
suspended slabs will be set in place. Big things. But that's not even the biggest stuff going on next week, because next week we have kids' last week of school. We have sibling gifts to buy. We have paying for people's groceries that we're trying to put on the calendar. You guys know we typically do that around Thanksgiving. It got moved back into December. We're going to try and set that up for next week. So next week is a big one. Week leading into Christmas, right? Are we that close? I think we're
It's
getting
one
close.
more week.
It's 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from right now is Christmas Eve. We love you guys. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
very
went out on a leaf there.
juicy. He's out on a limb, but there are leaves on the end
Are
of
my
limbs.
flippers on?